Hey, it's Aaron. What's going on? If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out this investing app called Prosperi Academy, and maybe you're wondering, is this legit? What can you really learn? Can you really learn to make money with this particular app? Let's check it all out, all right? Now, at any time, if you want to get my favorite way to get to $5,000 to $10,000 a month, 100% from home, just click the link below and I'll share with you my favorite strategy, okay? Now, on this channel, I've reviewed literally hundreds and hundreds of different ways to make money online. Some of them are really good, some of them so-so. A lot of them, though, are a big waste of time. So let's check out Prosperi to find out whether this is legit. Is it a good way to make money online, or are there better ways out there, okay? Now, Prosperi Academy is a 100% legitimate investing application, okay? So it's basically going to teach you how to invest money, right? Educational courses and tests and things like that. And they teach you on things like stocks, crypto, brokers, investment strategy, stock markets, and how they all work, all right? So what you can do is, if you want to check it out, you can basically head over to prosperi.academy and you'll be led to this quiz, okay, which is pretty cool. I think it's a really nice way of doing it. And you would just answer some of these questions like how old you are, and you would go through this, right? You would continue. Do you want to grow passive income, or do you want to, grow passive wealth? What's your main income source, full-time job? I would like to have more stability, that kind of thing, right? And so you would have to go through 20 of these questions, right? So they make it very customized, for example, and they just want to get to know you a little bit better. But ultimately, what they're going to do is they're going to lead you to their application, all right? They're going to send you an email, and they're going to say, we've put a plan together for you, but in order for you to get access to that plan, you're going to have to join, okay? So you're going to have to get the plan here, right? Now, if you scroll down here, right, and you'll get this at the end of that particular survey, all right? It'll basically say, look, we're going to educate you on how you can basically start investing mainly in stocks and cryptocurrencies. So it's an educational platform that will teach you how to start investing your own money. All right. Now, you don't need that much money to start investing. That's true. All right. So you really only need, $10, $20 to invest. But you have to understand that if you only have $10 or $20 to invest, then you can't really, touch that money for a long time until you get more money from your job and you make a little bit of savings. Okay. But the whole idea here, it is to educate you on how to become a better investor. And it is true that you don't need millions of dollars or tens of thousands of dollars in order for you to start investing. You can always start small and grow your portfolio over time, and that does take a little bit of hard work, of course, and you have to be responsible and you have to make sure you're consistent. But it's better to start earlier than later, and they can teach you how to do that. Okay. Now, the nice thing about this app is we'll get to the plans in a second, but let me show you how it works, right? So there are a few different things you can do, okay? So it's going to first educate you on all the major terms and rules of how the stock markets work and how cryptocurrencies work, right? There are 2,000 insightful and easy lessons and questions, which is really cool. I think that's a really good part of the app, right? So it's not boring. Like, if you were to go to Google and you were to, type out, how do you start investing? Of course, you can find a lot of free articles and things like that, but some of these articles can be very boring. So the nice thing about Prosperi Academy is it makes it fun. It makes it engaging, right? There's lots of pictures, there's lots of graphs, and it kind of takes you through everything, right? So it'll show you, for example, the trading basics. How do you trade basics? What does it mean to, use limit orders? Or, how, if I want to sell something at market price, how does that work? And then they will basically break it down, the basics, technical analysis, things like that. So it makes it very easy for you to learn how to become a good investor, right? Especially if you want to buy stocks and funds, ETFs, cryptocurrencies, and you want to do them through brokerages, which is really the way to do it. They're going to show you exactly how to do that, right? And then after that, they want to find out a little bit of information about you. What kind of investor are you, right? What kind of risk appetite do you have? And based on that, they will give you recommendations on how you can attack the market, or the type of strategy that you can implement when you're buying stocks and funds in crypto, for example, which is also very cool. So it's an interactive thing, right? It's not passive. It's not like just looking up a Google article and then reading it and then having to figure out stuff yourself. You can figure it out with their interactive learning tools, which is really, really cool, right? And then at the same time, you can test your knowledge, okay? So after you have learned, they've got tests and quizzes to see whether you're actually retaining the information. And this is important because, look, if you're going to be investing your own hard-earned money, You want to make sure that you understand the concepts and you can actually apply it, right? Because the problem is a lot of people lose money from investing. Now, don't get me wrong, investing your money in cryptocurrencies and stocks and funds and ETFs is a great way to grow your wealth, all right? But a lot of people make a lot of mistakes because they don't understand how to be good investors, because they don't understand things like risk appetite and, you know, when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to not, you know, get scared about, you know, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, right? Things like that. And the lessons are very, very good to get you on the right frame of mind to become a good investor, okay? It also allows you to have a look at basically what they have is a trading simulator, okay? So it's not a real brokerage, it's a trading simulator that allows you to buy and sell stocks as if you're in the real market, but it's not the real market. It's a simulator, okay? So you're gonna be playing with fake money, and you might start with $100 or $1,000, for example, yeah, or more. And you would trade the stock over a period of time just to get the hang of it, just to get you to understand this is how trading really works, the dynamics of actually buying and selling stocks, depending on what kind of trader you want to be. Do you want to be a day trader? Do you want to be a long-term, you know, buy low, sell high trader, right? Do you want to buy cryptocurrencies, things like that? But it allows you to practice. That's the most important thing before actually going into the real world and putting your real money into the actual stock market. Does that make sense, right? So then you can see charts and graphs and things like that. And it's a really, really cool way to actually start learning how to trade stocks, equities, cryptocurrencies, you know, and ETFs and things like that, right? There you go, stock investment simulator with real world data, personal mastery challenges based on your interests, right? And 24 online support to get you on your learning journey, okay? So that's exactly what Prosperi Academy is. Now, what it's not, okay, is Prosperi Academy is not a brokerage, right? That means that if you want to start trading stocks, you cannot do it with Prosperi Academy. They are 100% an investment education company. Okay, it's basically an investment education app, right? And so that's kind of like the pros and the cons at the same time, because one of the downsides is if you want to start investing your own money, you can't do it with Prosperi Academy. Now, they will recommend a few brokers that you can go to, but you have to do it outside of Prosperi Academy, right? They don't even give you stock picks, nothing like that. This is just pure education and knowledge and quizzes and lessons. And once you get good and you practice on their trading simulator, if you want to go off into the real world and get any one of the, you know, real brokerage companies, you can sign up for free and then you can start investing your own money, okay? Now, how much does this cost, all right? So basically the plans are right here, right? For 1 week, it's is $13.86, okay? For 4 weeks is $39.99, all right? And for 12 weeks is $79.99, all right? Now, this is what happens after the timer goes down, right? They've got a 10-minute timer, but if you join in the 10-minute timer, it's only actually $6.93 for 1 week, $19.99 per month, or $39.99 for 3 months. All right, that's the actual promotional price, and you can get that once you actually sign up here. All right, they've got a lot of great reviews, you know, 4.7 out of 5 stars. It's a really good app. Okay, so here's what I would say. This is my overall, summary of Prosperi Academy. I think Prosperi Academy is a really good, engaging investment education app, right? That will teach you how to actually invest stocks, cryptocurrencies, mutual funds, ETFs, things like that, right? How to go about it in the right way. I think it's very engaging and it'll keep you there for a long time. The good thing about it is you don't need to be a member forever. Right? I don't think it's about that. I think it's, you know, join for a week, join for a month, join for 2 months, absorb all of the information, get everything you need, practice on their trading simulator. Now, some people need a little bit longer, right? You might need, you might need, 3 months to practice on their trading simulator. You might need 6 months if you want. It's completely up to you, right? But once you get comfortable trading the fake money, then what you should probably do, and that's what I would do, is I would cancel the Prosperi Academy plan and then make sure that you trade real money in the real stock market using one of the brokerages out there, okay? And I think it's good to get educated. I think it's better than jumping on Google and things like that. Whoever created this app, I think they've done a really, really cool job. It's extremely engaging. So if you want to check it out, then you can just head over to Prosperi Academy. Currently, at the time of recording this video, unfortunately though, it's only available on iOS devices, not Android, and it's also available online if you have a computer or a laptop, okay? But unfortunately, if you're an Android user, currently they don't have an app. Maybe they will in the future, all right? And the other thing that I would say is, unfortunately, it's not a real brokerage. It would be really cool if they could join it up with a real brokerage. It just makes everything easier in one kind of, one-stop shop. And the other thing that I would say is that, investing is one of those things where you can potentially make a lot of money, but you have to understand that it does take time, it does take effort, right? You might lose money because that's the way investing works, right? And of course, the more money you have to invest, the quicker you're going to make money, all right? So if you only have $10 to your name, then it is quite difficult to make a lot of money with $10 because it's going to take a long time for you to get those earnings before you can, sell and double and triple and quadruple your money, that sort of thing, right? But everybody starts somewhere. And it's better to start with something rather than nothing at all, okay, if that makes sense, right? So if you want to check it out, you can come to the Apple App Store, download it here, or you can go up to quiz.prosperi.academy and you can take the quiz, and then they will basically give you this offer right here, and you can get in if you would like to, all right? Now, if you're watching this video right now and you're like, well, Aaron, I'm interested in making money online, what's the best way to do it? Now, on this channel, I've reviewed literally hundreds of different strategies to make money on the internet, okay? All sorts of different things, some great ones, some so-so ones, some really bad ones as well. But out of all of the strategies that I've reviewed, there's one strategy that I've distilled that I think that an absolute beginner has the best chance of going from zero to their first $5,000 to $10,000 a month online. Now, if you would like to check out that strategy for free, I've got a free step-by-step masterclass. All you need to do is click the link below to get access to that masterclass. I hope you enjoy it, right? I hope you enjoyed this review of Prosperi Academy. All the best to you, and see you on another video review. Take care.